Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the meditation and yoga class. Let's get started. Myself, Anchal, and Sumitji is going to take the meditation part. So in today's class, basically our focus is to go to the very Sukshma yoga, where basically I'm going to work on different body parts and then try to explain you, or maybe you can feel by yourself while working and while doing the Sukshma Vyayam. And you can feel the difference also. So to see the difference in your body, you have to really go into yourself and then feel with breathing. Then how each movement is affect to the different parts of your body. Until you basically focus, you will not feel it. So let's get started. So before we get started, let's focus on just keep in mind few things. The first, just visualize one straight line, hollow pipe in your center line, which is your spinal cord, if you go scientifically. In the if you see the scientifically, the spinal cords also, they have the structure is also like there is a hole, a bone which has holes from where all the nervous system goes, like central nervous systems. So just imagine that is our biological pipe, hollow pipe, that connects us to the earth and the sky. And those nerves are the sensation, are the wires to connect us with this universe. So that's the one thing. Now, once you visualize that, you can see yourself in a two different splitted part. One is right and one is left. Right leg, right ear, left ear, everything is like symmetrical. Now imagine as a butterfly or any form of bird. Now the capability of butterfly, it's a very light and can fly. So once you imagine yourself in that visualization, you feel you became a very lighter person. And then you can, you can elevate yourself. So more, just keep these few things in your mind. So now let's get started. So let's first start with the breathing. Sit in Sukhasana. Keep your legs apart, separated from each other, right, left. The second thing, make sure that your spine is straight. Check yourself. Now take a deep breath. Each breath, try to take from bottom. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we'll start from our eyes. So the first thing, just blink your eyes 10 times, eyelid. And then just while blinking 10 times, just focus on your movement, on your eyelid movement. You might hear some very like a sticky sound when it comes to the lower eyelid and touch and then go flip on and off. So that's the one thing for observation. Now, second one, we'll just close our eyes and we'll tap 10 times with our index finger. So let's just close our eyes and tap 10 times. then just open. Now feel the tapping. You have to bring your all focus on your fingertip and then tapping. And then what sensation you are giving back to your body. Though I'm giving you instruction, but please focus on your own body, on your own sensation. Everything starts from you. Now the third one, now you visualize your eyeball, right? The black part of our eyes, that's eyeball. Now let's take our eyeball to the right and to the left. And just bring your all consciousness to your eyeball and the sensation, how you can feel, and just imagine or feel the part where you can feel the movement of your eyeball. So let's get started. Take 5 times right and then 5 times left. So total 10 times. Now gently open your eyes. So now this is our third or fourth round. We are going step by step. Whoever has joined, the new participant, let me tell you, we are doing the Sukshma Vyayam today, Sukshma Yoga. So while shifting our eyeballs towards right side and left side, you must have focused on, mostly we feel sensation on our upper body, the lower brain, some sensation on our neck, right? So basically, whichever is close to our body, we feel sensation, and that's allow, if you see, that's also the same philosophy with human, right? When you interact in person, you feel more connected, virtually a little bit less, and then very far away, maybe a little bit less. But again, it depends upon your own connectivity also. If you have met that person before, then no matter how far is he or she, you still feel like connection. So once you know your body, it's very easy to connect with yourself. In a very less time, you will just you will go to in a different level of meditation. So try meditation and yoga practice. Try to know your body more and more. Then everything will be very easy. So now, what I said, you just felt the more movement or more sensation on your upper body, right? So now let's try the next one. Now keep your right hand on back of your brain, and then keep your left hand just like this to your lower back. And the reason I'm telling you to do this one, so you can have your back straight. As we said that our back, we are visualizing today the spinal cord as a hollow pipe. So keep these hollow pipe very straight, so the sensation can flow without any blockage. Okay. Now do the same practice what we did, movement of eyeballs from right side to left side, and we'll share the sensation where what we felt after doing this one. It might be similar to you. My sensation will be similar to you and might be different. So there is nothing like a standard, because we all are different, unique, and we all can feel the difference, right? So let's just get started.
Do we have to close our eyes when we move the eyeballs, or? Sorry, I joined late.
No, that's fine. So yes, you have to close, because when you close, you can basically bring your attention what is going inside and which place you are feeling the sensation. If you're open, if you will do this practice with open eyes, then again your focus will be it will be like there will be two route of your attention.
Okay, thank you.
Your like conscious mind will is split in two parts, right? Outer and then inner. Then maybe you will not feel inner part what is going on. So that's why I will recommend here to close your eyes. Now take a deep breath first. And now we'll start 5 times right, 5 times left. And don't get into so much the counting, but try to bring consciousness on where are you feeling the sensation. Take a deep breath. Now slowly open your eyes. Now let me share my experience. So basically, when there are so many effects when you do meditation and yoga also. So when I close my eyes, when I go towards right and left, so there is a one, sometimes you feel like a different color in front of your eyes. That's the one thing. The second thing, you feel again the same thing, more sensation on your head part, right? Neck part. Now the third thing, I feel this time difference because I have kept my hand here, lower back. I felt a little bit more sensation on this area. Means when we move one area, that is also causing basically effect sensation, or there are some very sukshma movements in your other body parts also, though this is very small movement, but it is affecting to your different body parts, right? And if you want, you can share if you have felt also the same way. Then I will go to the next one. And why, if you see scientifically why we can feel the lower body part this time, because we kept our hand. Our hand is receiver of whatever sensation we feel. This is the main receiver, right? Everything we receive. So when you keep your hand, there is a one more, your brain is telling there is something going on your this body part also. Because initially in our first step, we didn't put our hand to any body part and we were just focusing on right and left. But this time we kept our hand here. And that's why we can feel like 2-3 things. The visualization, sensation in our brain. And then the third one in the lower waist or lower spine. Now, so this sensation is not only in the lower spine. Let's try this one. Keep your hand, one hand in your knees, just simply knees. Relax and do the same practice. Now we'll talk after this one. Again, make sure your back is straight, you're relaxed. And let's start 10-time practice. Now slowly take a deep breath and open your eyes. And let me share my sensation. Maybe it's different from you, or maybe it's pretty much similar. So this time I felt the visualization. That's the one thing. Again, the brain part, the upper head, more sensation. Now this time my attention or my conscious also brings a little bit on my hand, on my here, the touching part, this sensation. Maybe the sensation, frequency of sensation is less, but there was sensation. Now the whole point why I'm sharing this one, when we do one movement, it's a very small movement. We are taking our eyeballs in the right side and the left side, left side, and very slowly also. Just one sensation, one movement, one action is affecting basically the whole body. But until you bring your consciousness that what I'm feeling, what is the sensation, you will not get to know that really it's affecting to you also. And now this philosophy or phenomenon apply to everything. What we eat, what we do, it affects each and everything. Sometimes we know because we see, for example, now if you, with your open eyes, if you do it this like this, right and left, in front of, if there is someone, some people in front of you, they can see your action, what you are doing, right? But there is so much movement inside your body with that movement that until you know it, you will not feel it. You know that I'm moving, but there is so much cause and effect happening inside your body. So that's the one thing. While doing yoga, just bring your consciousness. That's why I tell again everyone, while doing yoga, bring your consciousness towards you. No matter how much instruction you follow outside, you have to follow instruction for the correct pose and everything. But ultimately goal is to go inside your body, no matter yoga or meditation or spirituality, any form of spirituality. So now this is the main thing. Now let's get a little bit more the second level of Suprayam. So now let's focus on our neck part. So again, now we did the ball movement. Now the second, let's go the neck part. So I talked about the spinal cord, right? Now you visualize there is a one spine, which is hollow pipe. Now imagine that hollow pipe is a flexible. It's not made up of rod or something. It's a little bit flexible, not very flexible, not like a plastic, but not like a metal. It's like a melted metal. Okay. So inhale, take a deep breath and bring your chin to your chest. Take a deep breath and exhale and bring slowly. Every time when you have to bring a little bit more down, exhale more. Take a deep breath, exhale more. Take your tummy in, inhale, exhale more. A little bit more. Now last one, inhale, adjust your body, exhale. Nice. Now in the final, maybe this is my final, your final may be different. Someone else's final pose is different. So everyone is doing based on their flexibility. Now here, you might feel a little bit painful sensation on your back. If you are not a yoga practitioner, or maybe not, if there is a lot of stress also, because basically the stress block your, I feel like our muscles get a little bit tired when we get stressed. So there are so many factors going to affect your body. Now focus on your exhale and just imagine that the pipe, you are making this biological pipe. You are increasing this biological pipe flexibility. More you breathe, more just adjust your body. Now, initially, you might feel so much like maybe pain somewhere in your back. Now, breathing helps to release all the pain. Now, just come, open your eyes. So now our focus was just the spinal cord. We are bending a little bit, and now we will bend backward. So now just keep your gently keep your hand on your chin. Close your eyes. Again, the focus is just the spinal cord. That is why I do sometimes like this. That is because when I feel like when we do yoga, there is a lot of sensation transmit inside our body. And that makes you, while doing meditation also, everyone have felt that. So let's do the backward one. So close your eyes. Inhale, exhale. So while inhaling, pause, and then while exhaling, take it back. Slowly and gently. Now just make sure that don't push too much because you might get cough or suffocated. So come until the final pose where you don't feel suffocated, but you can also feel the flexibility. Now as your face is up, now imagine your eyes are the receiver of sensation. Feel the brightness. And then slowly come back. Now slowly just relax and see we are doing very small thing, but you can feel how when we bring our attention that after doing this small thing also we feel like we did something big. So now just switch your leg because you have done you were sitting in this pose for a while. So now let's get started with our hand. We'll do now focus on our muscles. So the first thing, let's start with the right hand, one at a time. Now we did few asanas with closed eyes. We went inside our body. Now let's open our eyes. Now with open eyes, we have to feel the same sensation because now you know how to bring your attention to minute thing or to the particular area. So now it doesn't matter whether your eyes is open or closed. You will be able to focus on what you want. So let's get started. Keep your elbows little softened and not like this. Palm outward, finger inside. Now bring your attention or bring your eyes to your thumb base part of your nail. Make sure you are not losing. And then try to stretch as much as you can. So now here you are putting some pressure also. So keeping your palm outward, bringing your finger inside, give a lot of tension to your hand, to your elbow, to your shoulder. Now we are getting into the exercise part or asanas part, working on our muscles. Now once you did, bring your focus to your thumb nail. but maintain the stretching. Slowly bring your attention to your index fingernail. Now feel more stretching or muscle strengthen to your index finger. Now bring your attention to your middle finger, to your base part of your nail. Try to pull inside and then slowly transfer your attention to your ring finger, base part of your nail. Your hand must be feeling tired, but just shift your attention to your little finger, base part of your nail. Now, while doing this practice, you might feel some fingers are like more powerful, or you can feel more like strong muscles. And in some of them, we don't feel much because we don't use them that much, right? The simple reason. Now, bring your attention to your whole hand. Keep your palm outward, finger inside. Take a deep breath. And then slowly relax. Now there is a lot of pain or soreness in this area and a little bit finger also. So you can see how you have brought all your attention to this area, and now you must have felt everything is light other than these two parts. Now we have to balance, so do the same practice with your left hand. So keep your left hand simply, gently like this. Bend your arms. And now again, the same practice. It's easy. Push your palm out, fingers inside. Okay, and then bring your attention to one by one these bottom of your fingernails. So you are shifting one thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. So let's do the same practice. So first inhale, exhale, and let's get started. Do more stretching, strengthen your arm, strengthen your hand. Your right and left might be different. That's fine. Don't worry about why this is different. Just worry about doing it. Because these are the practice where we are balancing our right and left. So bring your attention to your thumbnail. Slowly index finger. Slowly middle finger. Ring finger. And little finger. Stretch as much as you can, palm outward, finger inside. Though we are feeling pain, but basically it is strengthening our muscles. Now gently relax. You feel like a lot of burden is gone. So try to understand your body and how to release our burdens, how to release our stress. And these are the practice which will help you to see the stress also in the same way. Now this is good. Now this is focus and then muscles, right? Now let's do the stretching muscle combination of focus, strengthening our muscles. Okay, and we are aligning our right and left body. So make sure your back is straight, both arms, the same thing you are doing. Now here, you focus first here, focus here, and now you are splitting your focus. and trying to balance your focus or mental status on both arms. So let's inhale and feel the sensation here. When you feel the sensation here, working on your muscles, basically you are combining all together. Meditation and yoga, everything is just a package. So inhale, exhale. Make sure your tummy is tucked in, back is straight. Palm outward, finger inside. This is a practice to strengthen our hand muscles, forearm muscles, fingers and the palm. Now here, if you want, you can close your eyes or you can open your eyes. It's up to you. You can try both things and feel the difference. When you open your eyes, is there any difference? You might feel a little different in one shoulder than other. Your one shoulder might be relaxed. One is more tensed. Everyone has, it's very rare to have very same symmetry. Keep breathing. Keep breathing for a few more seconds. 5, 4. Keep push. 3, 2. Feel the fire, feel the heat in your forearms and fingers and palm. 1. Now relax. If you see, we are just sitting and engaging our mind in only these parts. But once we finish, we feel, oh, I got relaxed. So it's like we are doing so much things. Now just rub your hand. How much time I have? Okay. So it's 9:35 and I also want to little bit stretching also because this is our yoga part of the session. So it's the basic logic today's basic logic was to understand our body. So now whenever you do the yoga, go inside, feel the muscles movement, where you are stretching, why you are stretching, which part you want to heal, which part you want to be flexible. So let's, I can go more Sukshma Vyayam for the leg also, but because of time limitation, we'll take slowly in our next classes and try to focus on Sukshma Vyayam too. So let's get started for the little bit yoga active part. Everyone stand up, bring your attention to your feet, correct your pose. As now you are getting into yoga, inhale, conscious breathing, exhale. Why we do always like this? We are creating our aura. We cannot visualize so like, we cannot see far away. We cannot reach out to like, so this is our hand and we can reach out to till here. So this is just a visualization. We are creating our own aura, own positive aura. So inhale one more time. So every time when you lift your hand, bring bliss and happiness to you. Inhale and then exhale, forward bend. Now here, if you are not able to touch the ground, that's fine. Stay here, whatever, or keep your hands on your knees. Just make sure don't push your knees. Now always after first breathing, do second breathing. Inhale, exhale. Now here, feel the back of your leg. You're working on your muscles, thigh muscles, knees also. Actually, just before we saw, there is not just one body part gets affected. The whole body part gets affected. The only, maybe the frequency is more or less. So inhale, then exhale, come back. One more time we'll do. Inhale. Now this time you will feel a little bit different. Exhale. I'm straight coming to my hand. If you want, you can keep your hand, look up like a table, create your whole back as a table. Go back. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll do Surya Namaskar. So that way, in a short time, we can basically finish our whole body stretching. So let's get started. Inhale, take your arms up. Don't push yourself. Don't too harsh or hard with your physical body. Just understand your flexibility and go to that level. And a little bit more. Exhale, bring your hands down. Once you're here, try to take a pause and see. This is getting affected. Exhale, try to bend a little bit more. Feel the sensation on your back of your muscle leg. Take your left leg back and then just stretch. Now here, push your pelvic down and look up. We are focusing on our neck, pelvic, leg, hands, everything is involved. Now take your right leg back. Come to plank. This is for strengthen. Now knees down. Inhale, chest down. Keep your hands on your side. Slowly relax. Relax your feet. Into Bhujangasana. Inhale, and then keep your elbow folded. Now again, this is for a spine. Inhale, lift, then go for Adho Mukha Shavasana. Now here, try to keep your heels down. This is a very nice asana to engage our tummy. This is like a whole body. So try to keep your heels down if you can. If you are not, that is also fine. Try to push your head down. Now, third thing, tummy in. Stay here for some time. Inhale and exhale. Now come back. Bring your left leg back. Again, same thing, stretch. Then bring it back. Inhale, exhale. We'll do with the other side, right side. So let's do it. Inhale. Then exhale. Exhale. When you exhale, bring your focus on your lower spine. Exhale. Tuck your tummy in. Take your right leg back. Then stretch. Nice. Once you stretch, take your left leg back. Feel the strength, arm strength. Tuck your tummy in. Now slowly, knees down, chest down. Keep your hands on the side. Inhale. This is your relaxation pose. So you get relaxed before giving yourself a challenge. So you are relaxed here. Now inhale. Go to Bhujangasana. Feel the spine flexibility. Now slowly go back and Adho Mukha Shavasana. Again, push your head down, heels down if you can. Knees straight. Okay, if you are not able to do this one, you can keep your knees like this also, one by one. So inhale, exhale. If you want, you can stay here for some time when you are doing for your own. Now bring your right leg back. And bring your left leg back. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Let me see the time. Okay, so it's 9:44 and I think we have our meditation part. So inhale, we have one more minute. Inhale, and let's finish with the Tadasana. So lock your hand, take up, stretch, lift your heel, lift your arm. And slowly bring it down. Inhale, exhale. Namaste. Mantaji, now you can start meditation part.
All right, thank you so much for the wonderful Sukshma yoga practice today. And now let's get started with the meditation. As you all have been practicing now, settle on your seat, sit comfortably. Keep one palm on the other. Press them on your lap. Straighten your back. Straighten your head. And gently and compassionately close your eyes. Do not close tightly, just gently. Make sure your eyebrows and shoulders are relaxed. Relax the entire body and relax the mind. Let's pay attention to our natural breathing. When we inhale, the incoming air touches the nostril. So we pay attention to the nostril. When we breathe out, the outgoing air touches the upper lip before leaving the body. So we pay attention to the upper lip. The entry point is the nostril. Incoming air touches the nostril before entering the body. So we pay attention to the nostril. We do not go inside the body. We stay there. And then with the outgoing breath touching the upper lip, we pay attention to the upper lip. I would like to introduce you the counting method here. When we breathe in, count up to 1. When we breathe out, count 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So count up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, out, in, out, in. And then we start over. Breathe out 1, breathe in 2. And remember, this is natural breathing. Our attention is more on breathing rather than counting, but we also are mindful that we do not make mistakes. So from 1 to 6 this time. Okay, let's do it together. When you count up to 6, you can start over, count up to 7. Count up to 8. Up to 9. And then count up to 10. Alright, so we know now this attention, this mindfulness is very, very important when we do this exercise, this meditation. This is very helpful for beginners who have difficulty in concentrating, who have difficulty in focusing, especially with anapanasati. see the concentration on breathing. It's very hard because the subject of meditation is not tangible. So it's really easier for your mind to wander away. So the counting method can be very helpful for the beginner. If you count up to 5 and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you can also count 3 sets like this up to 10. Without any mistake, if you can do, then your concentration is improving or has improved. And you don't want to pay attention to the counting anymore. As I mentioned again, counting is not the key. It is the attention. It is the mindfulness on breathing that is more important. And when you breathe in and breathe out, just feel the sensation in the nostril area and the upper lip area. Relax. Eyebrows, shoulders, relax. As we do the breathing for our respiratory system to function smoothly, it's very important that we keep our body straight and open chest and focus on our breathing, nostril and the upper lip. Now this time, let us meditate silently. Let us try to do it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do it in our own pace. All right. Let's take a good long deep breath and hold it for a few seconds and slowly release. Do it together. Then keep our palms together close to our heart and say 3 times. Sa Sa. Sa. Now we slowly and gently open our eyes with more compassion towards ourselves and to the rest of the world, and relax and feel peaceful and happiness. Thank you everyone for joining us today with our yoga and meditation class. By the power of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, may you all be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever you are. May the Noble Shepherd and bless you, help you, protect you, and guide you towards the right path. May you be safe and protected. May you be well and happy and healthy. May all your family members, friends and relatives, teachers and elders, everyone in your community, everyone in the neighborhood, everyone in your country, and everyone in the world be well and happy and healthy. May all the leaders in the world also be well, happy, healthy. May they all be able to take right decisions. May there be peace on earth. May all sentient beings be well, happy, healthy. May all our departed ones, all our ancestors, whosoever departed, may they all be able to share the merits that we have accrued today and before. May they all be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever they are. May all devas, brahmas, and all sentient beings also be able to share this merit, be well, happy, healthy, safe. May all of us and all of them be able to live our life peacefully, comfortably, and with good health. May all of us and all of them be able to attain the absolute peace and happiness at the end of our samsara. Thinking that, please keep your palms together close to your heart and say 3 times, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Now I use Pali language chanting to invoke blessings upon all of you and your family members and everyone in the world. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhe digayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhamma bhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba sangha bhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you and have a wonderful day today and see you again in the next week.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.